Dr. Slinger Francisco and family, Dr. the Honorable Nian Gatsby Dolly, Minister of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, Mrs. Vidya Ramkilawan, Permanent Secretary, and Arlene Hallman, Advisor to the Honorable Minister, other members of the management and staff of the ministry, specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Candice Alcantara, Head of Corporate Communications for the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, and your Master of Ceremonies for this short but important ceremony. Welcome and thank you for taking the time to be here this morning. The Government of Trinidad and Tobago, through the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, is very pleased that today we have arrived at the final stage of the formalization of the agreement with Dr. Slinger Francisco for the licensing of his memorabilia over a 10-year period. This agreement has given us the opportunity to share with the public the memorabilia of this cultural icon who gave us classics like Drunk and Disorderly, Education, Benwood Dick, Saltfish, Leave the Damn Doctor, Congo Man, Jean and Dinah, and Federation. And this morning, my permanent secretary reminded me with a twinkle in her eye of the unforgettable Philip My Dear. Twinkle in her eye. Dr. Francisco, your work has been a timeless record of the responses to the socio-economic changes and challenges faced by the people of Trinidad and Tobago and indeed the Caribbean. This wonderful and very critical, significant exhibition of his memorabilia, entitled Treasures from the Hideaway, the personal collection of the Mighty Sparrow, is currently on display at the Office of the Culture Division on the second floor of Jobco Building on Frederick Street, Port of Spain. And we invite members of the public and those of you here that have not seen it, please go and get a little taste of what this wonderful gentleman has given to us all. We have reached now to one of the very important parts of this morning's ceremony, the signing of the agreement. And we welcome Dr. Francisco and the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts to the table at the front where the agreement will be signed.
So on behalf of the Government of Trinidad and Tobago, through the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, it is our pleasure to bestow upon the Mighty Sparrow, Dr. Slinger Francisco, this check which represents our appreciation for him allowing us to show his memorabilia so that it can be an inspiration to a younger generation and it can really showcase the career of a prolific and very gifted, I think one of the most gifted we have had in Trinidad and Tobago. And so we thank you so much for your patience and for graciously allowing us to have this journey with you.
I have to put on my acceptance voice so that serious. Thank you very much. It's been a ball, but it's been a long, long time. It's been a long time coming, but I know 'twas gonna come. Thank you. And now it gives me great opportunity to start looking at the many things that we have to do. And some of them grandchildren and them, they're watching me. So, I'll come in too frightened. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I had the opportunity to do some singing here for you. But then again, what is preventing me? Pick your choice. You do the picking. I hear memories, Philip, my dear, and education. Every year somebody there give us cause to shed a tear and mourn, for they are gone. Now all that's left is a faint memory, based on the theme of a strange melody. Still, we must think of them and recall their image with pride, telling people from deep inside, this is dedicated to those who died. George Bailey, I'll always remember, jumping when a steel band passed, playing mass, sugary, peppery, he was never ever one for class. George Bailey, wherever you are, compare, just for you, we gon' give them red thunder this year. Aha! People pass song I had just now. I want to know who's the next one now.
One verse a Congo man.
Who dey, oh? Who dey, oh? This is the story, ladies and gentlemen, about two lovely white women traveling all the way to Africa. They found themselves deep in the heart of the Baluba in the Congo, in the hands of my big brother. Oompa, 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 oompa. Now, had it been me, I would have taken them back to their husband, you know. But brother was hungry, hungry, hungry. Two white women traveling through Africa find themselves in the hands of a cannibal headhunter. He cook up one and he eat one raw. They taste so good the bugger wanted more. More. We want more. Hi, hi, hi. I envy the Congo man. I wish it was me. I want to shake his hand. He eat until his stomach upset. What about you? Don't play, you're watching me. I watching you. I know. Have you ever? Never? Liar. Peeping through the bushes to see what's taking place. There I saw the Congo going to take a little taste. He opened me eye and he started to grin. Rub rub in the belly and the mumble it. Hi, I envy the Congo man. I wish it was me. I want to shake his hand. Eat till it on my cup set. And I never eat a white meat. Never eat a white meat. I tell you, never eat a white meat. Never. Who you call it liar? Never eat a white meat. I'm gone. Never eat a white meat.
Dr. Slinger Francisco and family, Mrs. Frederick Street, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, other members of the management and staff of the ministry, specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good morning. Now, the Mighty Sparrow is a hard act to follow, so I'll be very brief in my comments. I cannot sing the Congo man, and though I have tried to do a little bit of singing in other fora, I will not be doing that today. I didn't want to miss the opportunity really to say thank you to the Mighty Sparrow and to his family personally. It's rare that we get a chance to show real and tangible appreciation to our cultural icons directly, and sometimes this is done when there's a forum of flowers and in a different type of setting. And I am, yes, posthumously, and I'm really glad that we have this opportunity while you're with us, and while you can, isn't that amazing what just happened just now? Yeah. This is how many years later, and what we saw there really, I think, was a demonstration of why we had to do this today and at this point in time. This ceremony is not just a check presentation, but is a demonstration of the government's belief that the showcasing, preservation, and development of art and culture are essential to human development. The work of our cultural icons, such as the Mighty Sparrow, has mirrored the everyday lives of Caribbean people. Their compositions and presentations are not just opportunities for entertainment, but have also been a record of the experiences of our people and our history, and most importantly, has influenced our decision and perceptions of ourselves. The classic piece, Education, comes to mind, which was a plea to persons at all levels of society to focus on the education of our children for the benefit of future generations. And that type of contribution is still so relevant even today. This collection of treasures, artifacts, and memorabilia from the Mighty Sparrow gives the public a rare insight into the icon who has been our orator and our champion, and has been bold enough to tell the wide range of our stories, all of our truths. Dr. Slinger Francisco, I am thankful for your patience and for the trust that has been placed in the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts to allow us to house for public display and enjoyment these personal possessions. I encourage all members of the public to make the journey to our offices on Frederick Street, Jobco Building, to get a sampling of his many accomplishments over the years. Thank you, Mighty Sparrow. Thank you for all you have done, and to everyone else, have a good day.